Now this we can discuss justice. Now with this background, we can discuss justice. So it is very interesting. So now with this background of established values and expressed values, we can discuss justice. So justice means this. Justice is recognizing relationship. Is it naturally acceptable to you or not? And one more interesting thing. You want to live with these feelings. What is the role of physical facility in these feelings? For example, if I want to live with trust, do I need physical facility for this? No. I want to have feeling of respect. This is naturally acceptable to me. Do I want any physical facility to have this feeling? If you see all these 9 feelings, where physical facility is required? Only in the prominently in the care, because I want to nurture the body of my relative. So for nurturing, protecting, I need physical facility. But to have feeling, we need understanding. To express the feeling, we need physical facility. When I am going to express my feeling, so for example, when I am going to express the feeling of care, then I need some resources. For feeling, I need understanding. So when we are going to express this feeling, then physical facility may require. But to have these feelings, I need right understanding. Is it clear? To have these feelings, we don't need any physical facility. We need only right understanding. When we will express this feeling, then physical facility is required. Okay, so with this background, we can start justice. So justice is recognizing relationship, fulfilling relationship, and evaluating human-human relationship, leading to mutual happiness. This mutual happiness is the justice. So if mutual happiness is ensured between me and you, then it is justice. And that we will practice, whether it is being ensured or not, that we will practice it. Right? So recognizing a relationship entails unconditionally accepting the other person as they are, acknowledging their full potential and current level of competence. Fulfillment of relationship means ensuring the naturally acceptable feeling in oneself and sharing it with others. And evaluation means verifying that the right feeling has reached the other and the other can make out that it is the right feeling. So we will work on this 4th point, evaluation. Right? We will work on this through exercises, through activities that we will work. So justice is the recognition, fulfillment, evaluation of human-human relationship leading to mutual happiness. So first you verify, is it is the right definition of justice or not? Suppose we have 2 kids and I have purchased one toy for younger one or elder one, and now other child starts crying. He is making his brother in trouble. So what will be the justice? What will be the justice? He is feeling injustice. That's why he is in trouble. What does justice mean in this case? Tell me. inculcate the feeling of, and what you said, sir? Equality. Equality.
Bhaiya, when there are two children, it is wrong on the parents' part to concentrate on one and not concentrate on the other. You should know that there will be a conflict. So, before it's an application, we can't fight for one specific person. He might either say it's common. Giving it to one person means it's a common. You cannot assign it to one person. Then that child will say, my toy, my mama gave. So you can have it to be also.
Then what we should do? What will be the justice? We can take mic and speak one by one, na?
Instead of saying that it is for one child only, say that it is common for both of you.
Oh. We can say it is common for both. We can say. But if both child agree, then no problem.
Okay.
If one doesn't agree, then what will be the justice?
If you ask me, I will say I will take the toy itself away. No need for
Bhaiya, this time when we went to our native for Pongal holidays, actually this happened in our home. I bought 2 toys for my son and 1 toy. Son is younger, daughter is elder, so I bought 1 toy for daughter. So while coming itself, I did not take my daughter to the shop. I took only my son. So while coming itself, I was training my son. I was telling him, see, you have 2 toys, but sister is having only 1 toy. So the deal is you have to share with her. So all the 3 toys is common to you all. So you have to share. So once when he came home, he first started telling that 1 toy is only for her. These 2 are mine. I told, what did I tell you while coming? You told me to share. So what should you do? Okay, I'll share. He gave.
So justice is done.
Yes. Sir, actually every time he asked the same dialogue, I repeated the same dialogue, then he shared. Daughter also shared.
Take another example. Take another example. So we can take another example. Suppose 2 brothers, they are married, well settled. Now they are fighting for property. They are fighting for property of father. What will be justice?
Parents take the road.
What you will do? What is the justice? That's why I'm asking.
Share it equally between both the brothers.
Divide property in equal 2 parts.
One may need a more, one may not be having that. You have to see who needs more. That also the decision can be wrong. Unless you bring the context, you back to it. One may not really need the property. So one may not really need the
Sir will
property.
give answer.
One may not need the property, and one really needs the property in order to provide resources to family or whatever. So just it only when you evaluate, seeing the context, and then making a right understanding, like why one needs more than you. Maybe one does not need at all from the ancestor property. That might help if we know the context. Otherwise, it's like very superficial decision.
Sir can tell us.
So Okay. See, we know, I am just sharing there, we don't have much property, my parents, but then there was a 3 equal division of the whatever property, small land they had it. And obviously my brother has a job there, so he stays with my parents. The other 2 parts, one was given to me. Then there was something happened and I said, okay, if this is making some problem, just remove my name and give this to my sister or whoever needs it that more. And that got settled there itself. It wasn't a big property, but I'm just saying, sometimes you need to see and what works more. So like just having a piece of land would not have worth of the family, but now there is a more. So in that sense, I'm saying it.
So physical facility cannot be basis of justice.
Sir, yeah.
This is right. Huh?
Sir,
So what would be the basis of justice?
So this I have seen, sir. Sir, excuse me. Here, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this I have seen very closely in my immediate family. The case was going on. Both the sides are very well-to-do. There is no dearth of physical facility as such. So obviously the fight is not about the physical facility. It is about the right understanding and right feelings. That is what is lacking in both the sides. So if their understanding of what exactly they want out of it is addressed, then there will be a mutual, automatically they will come to a proper solution is what I feel. This happens in kids also, amongst kids also. Like one kids, they share the toys, that is not the problem. Like one time they'll share, one time they'll fight like as if that toy is like, without that I'll die kind of thing. But if we address their actual feelings, what exactly they are feeling behind it, then they settle down is what I have seen.
yes, sir, we have to sit as a family and then discuss and then let the children decide instead of we enforcing them that you take this, you take that. We should give the opportunity for the children to discuss and then come up with a solution. I think that way it will be easier instead of we imposing.
Okay. So let's take another example. Let's take another example. So, one boy, one girl, they selected each other as a life partner. They married. They got a child, single child. And after 10 years, 15 years, now they are not able to live with each other. Now they are looking for justice. What will be justice? Single child.
Child needs to have both parents. That is the justice.
Child?
Child needs to have both parents. If we see from the perspective of the child, the justice would be he needs both mother and father. That would be the justice.
Sir will tell. I'm looking for sir.
So, in this scenario, what law says that, first of all, look for the paramount welfare of the child. Three words are there, paramount welfare of the child. This phrase is there, plain and simple. So, paramount welfare, what will be the paramount welfare? Both the parents being together, because he was born like that. He has seen them like that for years. So, courts also will see through that whether both parents are taking care of the child together or not. Whether they don't want to live in one roof, under one roof. They can take separate apartments. They can live their lives separately, but they will take care of the child together. That is how courts do justice.
Yeah, all these laws made out of relationship feeling.
Okay, so let me put some proposal.
One answer to that. Ma'am, when you say that laws are made out of emotions and feelings, in whole world, India is the only country which allows you to protect another person's life and property. In US, if somebody is pointing a gun towards you, law says that other people run away, let the victim and the perpetrator stay together. Rest of the people leave. In India, he can save you by shooting me or throwing a knife at me. He can do anything. That is private defense.
Right.
Sir, this is like you interpret it. For example, these slides if I interpret it, but versus you interpret it. So these are same like laws and rules. If this slide I interpret it with my understanding would be a disaster, versus you interpreting this slide is different. So the laws are made in which context and for with aim, versus who's interpreting and making a meaning is the real problem everywhere. It's not with the legal, but even in the educational rules and regulations.
Okay, so let me put some proposal from my side and we will verify it. So what we are saying is, naturally we want to live happily. Naturally we want to live happily with continuous happiness. And if you extend this natural acceptance, as a family, we all want mutual happiness. Mutual happiness means an interaction when we both are comfortable, both are happy. Now what is happening if two persons are fighting, for example for property? So problem is property or problem is the lack of these feelings? They are fighting for happiness, but they are not aware what is happiness. They are fighting for happiness, but they are not aware what is happiness. So property has become a medium. But what is the root cause? Root cause, they are not feeling related to each other. This is the problem, fundamental problem. So justice is, now I am able to help him at his competence level so that he may be able to see feeling of relatedness for his brother. Once he is able to see that feeling of relatedness, then property will not be a problem. So ultimately problem is lack of feeling, not property. So if I help him or I will help them to ensure this feeling, then they can live with mutual happiness. Then property will not be a problem. So what is happening when these two brothers, those who are fighting for property, when they were young? So what was happened? When they were young, they were fighting for toy. And that time also, toy was not problem. Feeling of jealous was problem. If they could feel related to each other, they could share the toy. So we are not able to share the physical facility because we are not able to see the relatedness. So justice is to ensure these feelings within those people so that they can achieve mutual happiness. Actually they are looking for mutual happiness. But in the absence of these feelings, they are not able to ensure this mutual happiness. So ensuring this mutual happiness with this feeling is justice. Tell me, is it digestible or not?
From one experience I heard from them that brothers are okay, they are okay with the feelings, but the wives are telling us no, we should get it. That is happening. For them, he's telling, why don't I give to my brother? He's also telling like that, but their wife are insisting, no, we have it, there is no limit, we can have it like that for common property.
So that's why for all to be wife, this workshop is optional or compulsory?
So ma'am, for that kind of scenario, law says that whoever female wife is asking the husband to take the property shares from joint family property, they can have a divorce. Court grants them a divorce so that that element which is not correct can separate from the joint family.
So this is one law that sir is telling. Yes. So that is decision or that is justice? Decision. No, it could be a decision, but it could not be a justice. Yes. So justice is to ensure the feelings.
Not decision. Law says that the husband can ask a divorce from the wife.
But our natural acceptance says help your wife so that she may feel related with you. So this justice will happen on the basis of natural acceptance or such kind of laws and etc. etc. So what would be the basis of justice? Natural acceptance. Natural acceptance.
Then in my family also there was a dispute for this land. My father's elder brother took the land on his own, but my father and his younger brother, they said it's okay. So they left it. So now the elder brother of my grandfather.
See, there are 3 states. Let me discuss. So there are 3 states. So there are 3 states. है ना? Yes. Huh? Yeah? Yes. So when people are not listening, what would be the justice? According to sir, I should punish you and send you back. But my natural acceptance is to help you again and again with feeling of affection. Okay, yes.
We have different theories of justice, sir. It is not just punitive justice is there.
Right.
Reformative justice is also there. So we can reform people.
Sir, I had a thought. Sir,
Yeah. Sir,
are you ready to listen, please? Sir, I had a thought, not exactly related with this. Just like we have grounds for divorce, I think we should have grounds for marriage also, sir. That is a completely different thought process itself, I feel.
Don't you think it's already existing?
क्या कह रहे हैं? क्या कह रहे हैं?
It's not legally, but morally, the bride's father in the groom, obviously he should have a job, obviously he should have property. If somebody is not working, somebody is not having any property, would you give your daughter and say that you come to my home, stay at my home, respect of all of us, stay with us and try to develop yourself? Will you do that? See, morally we already have those kind of laws to fix the marriage.
Okay, so there are 3 states, है ना? Let's discuss it one by one. So one is proactive. One is proactive. One is proactive. I am going to tell you. So one state is proactive, one state is active, one state is reactive. So let us understand what is this.
This is for justice, right?
No. I am telling you. So for example, 2 children are fighting with each other, है ना? For physical facility, for toy, for food, anything. Now if I am active that time, active means now I am aware of these feelings and active, then I can sense that this toy is not a problem. Problem is a feeling of jealous. If I will not handle this time, in future they might be fighting for property. Because this feeling of jealous will grow. So today is due to this feeling of jealous, they are fighting for toy. After 10 years, due to feeling of jealous, they may fight for property also. So I am active and trying to settle down those child at the level of feeling. So justice will start from here. So justice will happen at court, or it will start from home. So if I am active, then I will handle those child at the level of feeling. Then I will try to help them understand feeling of affection. I will try to help them to see relatedness. So once I am able to ensure this, then toy will not be a problem. They will be sharing with each other. So I have ensured justice at the level of, at the home only also. Now what has happened? I have not handled this incident at the level of feeling. Now these children has grown up and now they are fighting for property. And they are so much preconditioned with physical facility that my efforts are not working for them. Because they have got so much precondition. So this justice can start within family. So if I am giving the environment where children can see these feelings, then justice can start with family. So justice means what feeling they are looking naturally acceptable, I am able to help them to ensure this feeling. So this is justice. So two brothers are now able to see intention of each other. Two brothers are now able to rightly evaluate each other. They are feeling related to each other. This is justice. Now if it is being ensured at level of home, then there will be less cases to the court. Because we are not handling these kind of things at feeling level at our home, that's why this kind of cases are increasing day by day. So problem is at the level of feeling. Similarly, husband wife, they selected each other, but now they are not able to see feeling for each other. So problem is again a feeling. Somehow they are not able to trust with each other. Somehow they are not able to ensure respect each other. So absence of these feelings creating problem in relationships. Now their relation has to reach to the state of reactive state. Now it is a state when I am saying I cannot live with you. So what is the problem? Problem is I am not able to ensure these feelings. So what would be the justice in case? We can counsel those parents. We can ask them to attend such kind of program or workshop so that they can revive their feelings. Once they are able to ensure trust for each other, again there will be no problem. They can live happily. So injustice is happening in the absence of these feelings. In fact, you ask yourself, whatever you complain have for your family members, most of the complaints is in the absence of this feeling. You don't respect me, you don't care me, you don't love me, you don't trust me. Most of the complaints in your family is because of absence of these feelings.
But before understanding the meaning of
That is an issue.
trust me, God, if something is give back to us.
Yes. So you are not able to ensure trust within you and you are expecting trust from others. And the other person is not able to ensure trust within himself. He is expecting from you. So both are beggars. Both are beggars with empty bowl. Now two people sitting together with empty bowl, asking from each other, expecting in each other, what will happen? Fight will happen. So at least one person should be with feeling of trust, respect, affection. Then relation can continue. Right. So if I am able to ensure this feeling, then justice will happen. If I am not able to ensure this feeling, then justice will not happen. And with this injustice, complaints will start. Right. And proactive means I am going to marry and I am evaluating myself. Am I able to ensure feeling of trust, feeling of respect? And I am making like pre-wedding programs. So I am making pre-marriage program to ensure these feelings within us. So once these feelings are ensured, then my relation will continue forever. So proactive means we are actively thinking of this. So before becoming parents, I am thinking, am I able to provide such kind of environment for my new child? Am I able to ensure feeling of trust, respect, so that child can imitate from me? So this is proactive states. So if we are working from proactive to active, then most of the injustice can be handled at the level of home, at family level. So justice means fulfillment of feelings, right? Fulfillment of feelings. For example, you are shouting on your child. For example, why you are shouting? Because you are concerned for that child, and you have a feeling of care. That's why you are not allowing him to go outside in night, during night. But he is not able to see this feeling of care in you. Then he will start complaining. Once he is able to see feeling behind your shouting, then he will accept you. Then he may feel gratitude for you. So feeling of gratitude in child and feeling of guidance in me, when both are able to recognize, then justice will happen. So I am communicating something. So communication is happening. One communication is happening at the level of behavior. One communication is happening at the level of feeling, thought. One communication is happening at the level of feeling. So if I am able to recognize your feeling, then I will have a feeling of gratitude, reverence, etc. So once you are able to recognize my feeling, so both will be happy. So this both will be happy is a mutual happiness. This is a justice. So outcome of justice is mutual happiness.
Outcome of justice is not
Outcome of justice is mutual happiness. If you are doing judgments, conclusion, then it will be an obstacle of understanding feeling. Suppose you are shouting and your son has made conclusion, mummy is like this, she keeps shouting. Now your feeling will not reach to that child because he has made some conclusion. So these conclusions are obstacle to see feeling in others. Right? That's why we were practicing observation and conclusion. So I want to communicate some feeling, but child has made many conclusions for me. And now my feeling is not reaching. Similarly, child is trying to say something. I am not reaching up to his feeling because I have also made many conclusions. So these conclusions are obstacles to see feeling in each other. That's why we remain unhappy.
When the parents started raising their children, they also became children.
Parents
Started raising their children. They are also becoming child, and they are also not the hobbies of children and acting with them.
So if they are not improving in right understanding, so maybe people are growing with body, but at understanding level they may not be growing. Because understanding is an attribute of consciousness, not the body. Right? So this is justice. So let's understand again. So justice is recognizing relationship. Recognizing relationship. Then fulfilling naturally acceptable feeling. And evaluate those feelings, whether these feelings has reached to me or not. If it has been reached, then it will ensure mutual happiness. This is justice. Right? Suppose you are explaining some concept in classroom, right? But due to less preparation of the concept, you are not able to deliver it. Now if a child is seeing you at the level of feeling, he will appreciate you, that you have made many effort. He will feel gratitude for you, whatever you have made efforts. Right? So you are feeling with guidance, child is able to see that feeling of guidance in you. Once he is able to see feeling of guidance, he will be having feeling of gratitude, whatever efforts you have made. This will ensure mutual happiness. If we are not seeing each other at the level of feeling, then this information, words, conclusion, it may become a reason for fighting. Right. So justice means mutual happiness. So this is the process of justice. We will practice it. Tomorrow we will practice this. Today we will practice it. We will practice it. But if you have any doubt till now, you can share. We will see the process of justice, how justice happens, and we will practice it in this classroom.
What parents should feel about that? From the son or daughter, what parents should feel if they're using drugs like that? How we can accept, if we know the feeling also we can accept it. Usage and all, that feeling in my son or daughter, how I can, because I feel that whether I have to accept that or because you are saying you have to feel feelings or so at this case what we have to do?
So I can have feeling of guidance for them. Feeling of guidance. I can have feeling of guidance for them. So with continuity of that feeling, I will make right program for them unconditionally.
But yeah, we can say like that since the feeling of guidance was missing, he gone to that behavior habit. Like that we can say.
No, I'm asking,
Not
yes,
always.
went inside, now what I have to do?
Okay. Guidance.
Okay, so let's understand this process first, then we will sort out the issues. So this is one person, this is second person, another person, two persons are standing. So what is happening, let's understand. So there is a human-human relationship. I am accepting this relationship. For example, suppose example of father and son. So I am accepting relationship with my child. Then I am starting with the feeling that is naturally acceptable to me. So feeling of trust, feeling of respect, feeling of affection. I am starting with this feeling, right? Now with this feeling, I have thought how to nurture my child, how to guide my child. So I am thinking. Why I am thinking? Because I have feeling of guidance. I have a feeling of care that is naturally acceptable to me. So with this feeling, I am thinking how to fulfill this feeling. Now, I am expressing this feeling through behavior. Right? Now what is reaching to other person? Only behavior. He cannot see my thought. He cannot see my feeling. Only I can see my feelings and my thought. What other person will receive from me? Expression, behavior, right? Now come here. Now when this person is observing my behavior, he will evaluate those feelings. If he is able to evaluate, then. Otherwise he will make some conclusion, right? But let's take an example that child is also aware of the feeling. Now what will he do? With this expression, he will start evaluating my feeling, right? And based on the evaluation, if he is able to rightly evaluate the feeling, then he will be able to see my feeling behind my expression, behind my thoughts. Once he is able to see my feeling, so I have started feeling, that was my natural acceptance. Now he is able to receive my feeling. If it has happened, then both are happy. It is mutual happiness. Why I am happy? Because I have started with feeling of trust, respect. So I am happy inside. Now he has evaluated my feeling rightly. So he is also happy that at least at the level of feeling, my father is right. Maybe his expression is not right. At the level of feeling, my father is right. So acceptance of that feeling, now it will lead to mutual happiness. I am happy because I am starting with the feeling that is naturally acceptable to me. Now he is also happy because he has accepted that feeling. Right? So if it is happening, then mutual happiness will ensure. But I am starting with naturally acceptable feeling. I am thinking to fulfill this feeling. But if he is making some conclusion through my expression rather than evaluating my feeling, and in case his evaluation is wrong, then it may be possible that what feeling I want to communicate him, it is not reachable to him. Then he will be unsatisfied. It means justice has not been ensured. Justice is not ensured. So I started with good feeling, naturally acceptable feeling, but he is not able to assess that. So that's why evaluation is important. Evaluation is important. So if I am able to evaluate rightly, then I will be able to assess feeling. So both will be happy. This is mutual happiness. We will practice it in classroom. We will practice it. So we will have some role play. I will call two persons. I will give them role. Maybe one father, maybe one son. I will give a scenario. You will start communicating each other. We all will observe whether they are reaching to the feeling or not. So this practice will help us to understand this evaluation. This concept. Let's sum up the discussion regarding proactive, active and reactive. So proactive means I am working for the solution before the problem arises. So I am not waiting for the problem. So from starting I am working for the solution before the problem arises. Active means now problem has arisen. Now I am handling it with the solution-centric approach. Reactive is now problem has been magnified. It is magnified, intensified. Now I am making lot of efforts. How to stop this? How to bound this, etc., etc. We are making boundary so that it may not spread everywhere. So if you see the UHV, so UHV is working at this proactive level. So through these courses, through this process of self-exploration, students will be able to counsel themselves because we are giving them the concept of natural acceptance, something that is innate in them. So if they start referring this, so they will be counseling themselves. They will be moving towards their natural acceptance. So at one part it is happening. Through the UHV courses, many students are asking their doubts. So we are handling them at active level. So problem is in them, they are sharing and we are actively handling them. So this is happening at the level of active level. So we can start this at proactive level. We can start UHV courses, this process, mentoring, buddy program, all these things are happening at the level of proactive. Active means now we have caught some student with some bad habits. Now we are aware of it. We are doing counseling. We are doing mentorship. So this we are handling at the level of active state. Proactive means now problem is intensified. Their reactive state. So now their sanskar has gone corrupted. Now we are making combined effort how to stop this person. But with stopping him, how to help him to move towards his natural acceptance. So we are not talking about punishment. We are not talking about some hard action against him. What we are saying, with the feeling of relationship, we are helping those people also to realize their natural acceptance. So this is how the approach of UHV is. Jail. In jail. So this is one part. Because they are reactive, now we are putting them in jail. This is one part. But we are not stopping here. What we are doing, now we are helping them to realize their natural acceptance. Because there is an option. They have potential, but due to some sanskar, they have gone reactive. So we are working at the level of proactive, active and reactive also. So at each level we are working. Right? You can take mic.
So already in the proactive side, you are doing UHV workshops. You are also introducing UHV courses for the students. You can introduce faculty mentorship program at the proactive stage. Also the student buddy program after the induction program. So all those things can be at the proactive stage. At the active stage, you are already doing some counseling. So you can encourage students to identify those students who are getting into some bad habits. Like if they are sleeping more than required, or if they are sleeping less than required, some change has happened. If they are eating more than required, overeating, they have started smoking. So if students are noticing those kind of things, they can, at least the students can talk to them and find out what is going on. At a very early stage of the problem, we can identify such students and counsel them. So if your counseling includes both these things, one is active help from other students as well as including the UHV ideas in your counseling program, that will make a lot of difference. And then of course, if these two are still, we miss out on both of these things, then it goes to the police station. It might go to the jail also. But if we do these first two things, then you will never have to go to the third place. And over a period of time, this will flow into the whole larger society. We'll talk about that later on, next step. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Bhaiya. So let's come back to justice. So justice means mutual happiness. So what I am communicating at the level of feeling, you are able to see it. So both are interacting at the level of feeling. This is justice. So let's practice it. We will practice it. So anyone can come here. Any one person. We'll practice it at different level. So we are going to practice it at level 1. Then we will practice it at level 2. So in this level, we are going to practice observation. So what we will do, I will communicate Didi, ma'am, and she will try to bring out my observation rather than getting trapped into my conclusion. right? I will speak conclusion, but you have to be aware what you will do. You need to draw out the observation before behind this conclusion. So this you need to do, right? And we will observe whether the process is going on in right direction or not. So I noticed you that you were not listening carefully. Why?
I was listening, sir. I was listening that you are noticing that I am not listening.
See what is happening. If I am not able to break that conclusion, then what will happen? Two things will happen. Either you will start justifying yourself, or you will start attacking on the other person. So in this case, what route she has taken? Justifying. Let's go to next level. You are not serious, ma'am. Many participants has told about you. You do the same thing in your classroom also.
Thank you, sir.
Withdrawal from play.
No, it's withdrawal actually. It's withdrawal.
So you have withdrawal. But you need to bring out the observation. What was my observation? That you have to bring out through communication. So don't withdraw.
Okay.
Don't attack. Don't justify. Don't justify. Try to understand what is my observation. So I will start again. So you were not listening there, ma'am. I noticed many times. At least 100 times in 4 days.
I was listening and taking notes. And I was also observing what others are doing.
You think like this, but I have noticed many times. For a few seconds you are writing, then for a few seconds you are looking here and there.
Maybe mentally I am listening.
But I don't think.
How can I prove, sir?
No, you cannot prove. You are not listening, how can you prove?
Sir, you can ask questions.
I will not ask any question. So what is happening? She is not communicating in a way that she could draw the observation. Now you ask the same thing. I will try to bring out your observation.
Same question. Same question.
You attack on me.
Sir, you were not listening me that I am listening to the class.
You say you do not teach well.
Okay. Sir, you are not teaching well, so I am not listening.
Okay. So it means some concept I am not able to communicate you. Is it?
No, sir, all the concept.
All the concept.
All the
Okay.
concept.
So you need to review my teaching process. Is this?
It was not in a way that everyone can understand.
Okay. So few concepts you were able to understand, but most of the concept you were not able to understand.
Yes.
Is it right? So this is observation. I am not attacking. I am not defending. I am trying to understand why she has made some conclusion. So now we are communicating with each other. We are not fighting with each other. Otherwise what happens? People attack on each other. It's create chaos. You have got the process. Now you can just go.
Thank you.
Now 2 person can come here. I invite 2 persons. So we will give them a scenario, and they will communicate with each other. We will observe whether observation is bringing out or not. So scenario is, she is mother and he is child, and he wants to attend a birthday party, and the timing of birthday party is 11 at night.
Thirty-five. 35.
So you can assume age is 9 years, 10 years old, but he is under pressure of in peer pressure. Huh? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So you have to go to attend that birthday party, and you communicate with, and you are not allowing him. Yes. You may start communication.
Amma, I want to go to my friend's birthday party. It's on night 11 p.m. All my friends are coming, so if I go there, I'll be so. It will be more enjoyable. So I need to go. I need a permission.
11 o'clock. See, you're telling that it is going to be till 11 o'clock or it starts at 11 o'clock. So I am not able to come with you. So how will you be able to return?
I'll come along with my friends. They will come and drop me.
All your friends will be of your age. What would be the mode of transportation using which you would be coming back?
Yeah, we will take an Ola or Uber and then we will come there.
So at this age, I think it is not appropriate for me to allow all of you to take Ola or Uber on your own. If there are any elders coming, there is a possibility of me considering to allow you to go for the party.
Otherwise, I will ask my friend's dad to come and drop me over here.
No, see what is happening. She is questioning and you are giving answering. But what you have to do,
observation.
You need to bring out observation. Why she is making some kind of conclusion that you have to draw.
So, why you are saying that I will not be safe or I will not be safe on that time?
No, you ask, do you have fear?
Yeah.
Because she is having fear. That's why she is making lot of excuses. So problem is at the level of feeling. So you ask her.
So do you have fear that I will not be safe while I'm coming out?
Yeah, at the current state, yes, I feel that it won't be safe for you kids to come all by yourself.
Yes. Now see the quality of this line. If you see the quality of this line, the moment he has reached to his feeling, his politeness will come out because she is able to sense that he is understanding my feeling. Now communication is shifting towards feeling. So he is trying to understand her feeling, and now she will try to understand his feeling because communication is shifting from thought level to feeling level. So if communication is happening at the level of feeling, solution will come out. If we are attacking, we are defending, we are justifying, then solution will not come out. Are you able to see it? Right? So we can call next two. No, this. The problem is not, see,
no, why,
the point is not whether he will go or not. Point is whether she is able to ensure connection between family members. Whether he is able to sense the feeling. Once he start learning this, then maybe he may be allowed next time. But at least we are connecting with each other. We are moving towards justice. So she may not allow him. But point is, I am reaching to the level of feeling. So maybe next time she consider it. So this is the issue. This is the point that we are trying. Okay, Didi. So we can invite two people. Yes. So you decide what scenario should be given.
Okay.
No, not you, audience.
Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law.
Tell me, any scenario? According to your local region, what happens generally?
Mother-in-law, daughter-in-law will be very interesting, Bhaiya.
So she will be fit in the role of mother-in-law.
Me, mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Sir, I have less experience on that, so. Sir, I too have contracted interest in that. Why? Because I love my mother-in-law more than my mother.
Okay.
That would be fine. She helps me a lot with. I'm not suited for this guy. Shall I give you a scenario which is different? It's going to be between a husband and wife, and wife is expecting some me time. She want to go on a trip with her friend, with her friends.
So who is husband? Who is husband?
Me as wife. So you are going to ask me that you want to.
Your husband. Your husband.
Yes.
Husband is going or wife is going?
Wife is going for a me trip. Recently it happened in my Super. I went to Manali without the help of my husband with my scholars and my daughter. He opposed me a lot, not to go, it's not safe, your ladies, you bring some ladies, it's not. But we went and come back safe. Now he is happy, he accepted my courage. Great.
Yes.
He is saying that if you can act as a husband, you'll be more familiar with the dialogues. You start with where you want to go. No, let me start. Okay, actually, I just want to ask you one thing. How about me going for a trip to Tirupati? Tirupati, when you want to go? Are we going? Are we go? Or no, you alone? No, actually, I just want to go with my friends. You know that, I have college mates. One is Bhargavi and another one is Soundarya. They just rang me yesterday and just they were asking, let us have a trip to Tirupati. Can I join with you? Why? Because you are friends. I want to consider my fun than your fun. No, actually,
it is not working.
I don't know how to say, since it is the first time, and it was also very new to me when I listened to my friends when they were asking for this proposal. But then after they got convinced me, I too felt that I can have, let me just try this me time trip. So I'm just asking you. The only restriction they made is without children and husband. Oh, if you go, how can we maintain our children? It is not at all possible. You just think about our family. Here before you didn't go like that, Last week you asked me to go to your sister's house when she was not well, right? At that time you managed with the kids. That is necessity. This is not necessity.
They are attacking each other. Now justice can only ensure in court. Bhaiya will ensure. So it is a reactive mode.
Okay, I'll come to the observation. Yes, initially when I think of that, I also thought that it's completely new for me, but I thought you would accept that. Why you are not accepting it? Do you have any problem with that?
Yeah, really, if you start to go alone, then you go like this often. It will not good for our family. So you stop it starting.
Then my question is, what is the problem with that?
If you go often like this, then I miss you a lot.
I have never asked this statement with you, so I think I have to often go out so that you can say this.
See, if I go with my friends often like this, will you accept?
I'm expecting that.
Okay, so what is happening? What is happening? So the moment she says that I will miss you, this was his concern. If you are husband, so this is real concern. Now she may think that she is tricking, but I need to start with feeling of trust. I will not start with feeling of doubt. Why you are asking? She may be manipulating, such kind of thing. But I will start with feeling of trust, and with feeling of trust, I am able to appreciate his concern. Now issue is, she may miss me. So now what is happening? When we are probing that person, so communication is increasing. If I start attacking that person, communication will decrease. So when we move towards observation, then there is a qualitative this communication. So communication will increase. You will get opportunity. That person will speak, and if she is giving opportunity, then she will speak. So communication will closer. We will feel close to each other. But if we start attacking because of our conclusion or defending, then communication will no go longer. So this is level 1 exercise. We will do next level exercise, but this is first level. Okay, Didi.
Thank you.
So who else can come? I am inviting consciousness. So she is HOD of the department. Let her be. You want to be HOD?
No, sir.
So she is HOD, and she is faculty in her department. Now she has given some work, and now director is asking her whether work is complete or not. Now she is not able to do work, complete that work timely. Now she needs to reply the director. Now this is the situation. Now you ask what has happened with work.
Bhuneshri madam, I have given you some assignment. What is the progress? Can you explain?
Ma'am, I have not yet completed. If you could give me some more time, I will be completing it.
Okay, but now the higher ups are asking me whether it is completed or not. So what reply should I give to them?
Ma'am, due to some personal issues and illness, I could not complete it on time. Maybe another half day time is given to me, I can submit it.
Okay, that is from your side. But what should be my response? Because even I am involved in this, so I should be even more responsible than you. So I am answerable to the directors.
Be a strict HOD.
Undergoing UHV, I can't.
Yes.
Ma'am, at least can you give me 1 hour time so that I can be completing it and submitting it?
but you are justifying, है ना? You are justifying. You are trying to find a way to come out of this situation. What you have to do, you need to bring out her observation. What is her concern? Why she is feeling so fuzzy or etc. etc. You need to bring out those.
What if you could not explain to the director, ma'am?
See, I can't blame other faculties, right? Because it is headed by me and under me you're working. So it is also my responsibility to take care of the work which you are doing, and I should also follow up everything. So I can't blame only you to the directors. It is also my responsibility to take the blame. So let me take the blame, and I'll ask the directors some more time to complete the task. That's all I can do from my side.
Good HOD. But try to bring out the observation.
I'm also giving time for you to complete the work as soon as possible, as you promised me to complete within 1 or 2 hours.
No, we are not finding solution of this problem. है ना? Otherwise, observation will not find. So you need to frame question, है ना? So that he or she may speak her observation. So you can ask her.
So, ma'am, you don't believe in my abilities?
No. Again. So you say, ma'am, you are a responsible HOD, and you are having concern that due to this work, impression in front of director, है ना, will be disturbed because I am responsible. She is responsible. And out of this responsibility, she is having this concern. What will I reply him? So you ask this.
Ma'am, I acknowledge that you are concerned about the faculties, and also I understand that you are concerned about the reputation of the department from the director's side. So,
is it the issue? Ma'am?
Is that the actual issue?
It is not about the reputation. I feel personally that whatever work is assigned to us, we should be doing it full-fledgedly with right understanding within ourselves and also with the other. So that is what I am practicing and I am doing. So let me take the responsibility of finishing this work.
Ma'am, then I too have a feel of right understanding with you, and let me join hands with you and complete it on time, so that as you felt with the feel of right understanding, we may complete it in the right time and we need not spoil our reputation with the director.
Thank you for understanding.
Yes.
Now if you observe this communication, people are trying to understand each other. They are not fighting with each other. They are trying to understand each other. So this is quality communication. So if I am communicating at the level of feeling, then these words will not be an obstacle between me and you. But if I am not reaching up to that level, then we may start fighting on words. So she is trying to listen her concern, her observation. The moment she is bringing out her observation, she will change her language. There is a change in the language, naturally. Because it gives me a human touch that there is one person who is understanding me. So this understanding at the level of feeling, this is important. Right? Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Anyone wants to try? Yes.
Sir.
Now you decide role. You decide role. What role should I give?
Sir, confrontation between neighbors. Confrontation between neighbors.
Confrontation between?
Neighbors.
Acha, divas. Means HOD. Just now.
Sir,
same issue.
am I audible? Regarding the parking facility, there exists a confrontation between neighbors.
Okay, parking facility.
No.
No bike, both are having car.
Both are having cycle.
Okay.
Hello sir, your vehicle is standing on the way. Please remove it. That is where I have been parking my cycle for the past 5 years.
So actually the place is common to you and me, right sir?
Yes sir, correct. But I have been parking for past 5 years.
Yeah sir, that time I am not purchasing the vehicle, right? Just now I bought that vehicle. So now I am also having the, I think I am also having the same rights to park there. So if you just understand, then I will
Okay sir, then please open the door. I will park my cycle in your house.
You park in my house. Okay sir, I will open. You come and park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, don't fight, right? We need to observe, right? So that's why I am
One person should fight only, then we'll observe, no?
Okay.
ಯಾರಾவது ஒருத்தர் தான் சார் அப்சர்வ் பண்ண முடியும்.
Anyway, right, so the problem for me is that I bought the car, so without concerning the parking place. Maybe you are parking there in the 5 years, so maybe I will try to find out some other place.
Okay.
Okay. Next 5 years, I will park.
Okay, so is there no other place that you can park, sir?
Yeah.
Is there any other place that you are finding a difficulty
Yeah,
in
sir.
parking?
Seriously, I am have a very difficulties to find the other places to park my car. That's
Okay,
a problem.
then we can maybe, we should not come up with solution, right? Okay. So, does it bother you that my vehicle is being parked there? Is it causing you any inconvenience, or does that bother you? So why did you, many other places would be there, right, to leave your car. Why did you choose to leave it in that place, sir?
Okay, sir, I will try to find some other places, because this you just parking there 5 years, right? So I understand your feeling. Yeah, I will try to park
It's
somewhere.
not my place, but I'm just trying to understand why you chose that place.
Because you and me neighbors, sir. The same place only.
Okay, it's very convenient for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is near to our house, right? That's why this is the place I have. It's very easy to access. If you feel you have to easy access, then I will go somewhere. It's no problem. Yeah.
We can share maybe.
Yeah.
I tried my best to bring.
So actually I want to share that one incident which is happening just recently, that before HOD and the conversation is happening, right? So I am just usually wear mala for Sabrimala, right? That every years. The last year also just I wear the Sabrimala mala. For that 48 days I am just going the fasting, like strict viradam. So that after that we have FSH that day, that Christmas holiday is there, like 21st to Jan 1st. Always we have a 10 days holiday. That time I'm going to, in my guru, our guru is that they are telling always we will go at New Year, after New Year, second only we will plan to go. Like New Year we started our journey towards Sabrimala. 3 days to 4 days take. So I'm going to ask a permission to Dean. Sir, I want to go for that Sabrimala. So I'm going to give a letter. If you give me OD, it is useful, because I have so many 5 days leave already. I have 5 days casual leave is there. I'm not taking that. See, sir is suddenly telling Dean, no, it's not possible. Because 10 days out of that, he is telling like 10 days only the permission to be away from the institution. If you go for more than 10 days, it is not advisable. So it is not possible to give a leave for you. Because the last working day, you have to sign out, then you have to sign it at second. It is not possible to give leave continuously. Then I am just wondering, and then how can I go for that Sabrimala? Because we have only one team, so we planned already, we booked the ticket, everything, so I can't cancel and I am not going any other way. Then he go and consult with HR. And I went to HR. HR also telling the same thing. Don't go because this is the frame, the rules. Then I am very upset. Literally I am crying. So it's not possible, then how I can manage? It's a situation is very bad. Then we have another one, Deputy Dean is there, right? He is our department HOD actually. That why I'm telling that, I'm in the consult with him. Sir, Dean is said like this, so it is not possible to go. Then our HOD, like he is also Deputy Dean, and he's telling that only simple solution immediately. Okay, I have one way. What's the way? And then you have a duty, like that time defense exam is going on. The defense exam, no one come and invigilate. The HOD only assigned for invigilation, defense students. Then he said, you leave the HOD can go for the enjoy the holiday. You go and take that leave as a exam duty. Then you punch the daily. So 5 days you are not leaving from that absent days of more than 10 days. It means that Dean just looking only my words. He is not looking my feelings. But he is looking my feelings. Then he gives a solution. So that is the real scenario. So before taking any decisions, we have to concern about the feelings of the person. Then it will be smooth. That after that, I got a new child. Right, 2 months before, I gave a sweet to my deputy dean. But he is telling give a sweet to dean. But he is telling. But my self is not ready to give immediately. So. That is that automatically coming is I'm just looking him, but I'm not ready to give him. So that is the problem again. So feelings of understanding others. So that's sharing. Thank you.
Thank you.
If I have a car, I'll put one cycle hanger so that
to reach the feeling of the other person, or are we trying to run away from the problem? Approach we need to evaluate. So the problem is not cycle, not car. Problem is if we are concerned for each other, if we are trying to reach at the level of feeling, then all this problem will solve. We together make a solution. But to make a solution, we need to be together, and that can happen with the feeling. So once I am able to connect at the level of feeling, then words, conclusion will not be a problem. For example, if you see this UHV2 workshop, UHV4 workshop, because we feel connected to each other, that's why many words don't hurt you. For example, animal consciousness. Because we keep feelings at the priority, relationship at the priority. With that priority, we say that we are living in animal consciousness, we need to shift to human consciousness. Now you try to say the same word to other, you are living in animal consciousness. See what happens. So if we are connected at the level of feeling, then words will not hurt us. So that is the objective of this exercise. So we need to practice how to break the conclusions, how to listen the other person beyond conclusion. So suppose you have reached to home, and now your wife or husband, he or she is saying, you are always busy with your laptop, you are always busy with your college work, you don't care me. Suppose it is the statement. Now if you are not listening him or her at the level of feeling, you may start attacking him. I am working all the day for you, you are not able to understand me, etc., etc. It will start happening. But if you try to listen at the level of feeling, what that person wants some personal time with you. So that person wants that relatedness with you. So this is the issue. So if I am able to see beyond this conclusion, then I will make some program. Otherwise we may start fighting. And this conclusion are obstacle in mutual happiness. So I want to live with you naturally. It is my natural acceptance to live with happiness. Your natural acceptance is to live with happiness. Why we are not able to live with mutual happiness? Because these conclusions that I have made, these are the obstacles. So we need to break this conclusion. We need to go beyond this conclusion. Right? So this is the purpose of this exercise. So are you able to see this through practice?
Two of them are in some conflicts. One is purposefully avoiding the other. When we have the chance to meet each other, we will be able to observe. But when they are purposefully avoiding, not even seeing the other, so how will we handle?
So don't start with this conclusion that he or she is purposefully avoiding. This is the problem. That's why I said you cannot continue feeling with him. So we need to be aware of conclusion. We need to be aware of. In fact, if you see, it is very interesting. When I am saying that he is purposefully avoiding, so trap is, I am not telling about him. I am telling about me, what I think about him. So this I think about that person. That person may not be avoiding purposefully, but I think. So whenever I say something about other person, so basically I am communicating my thoughts. That person may be that kind of or not be, but I am sharing my thoughts. So whenever I say he is a bad person, so this is my thought, what I think about him. So this conclusion is working in me. And due to these clouds, due to these knots, I am not able to see his intention. So many times I notice, whenever this session is going on, two people take nap for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now they are not avoiding me. What is happening? Due to physical condition is happening. But if I start with this conclusion that they are not listening properly, then it will be difficult for me to stand here. Right? So either I will talk to him, try to bring out the observation, or I will make conclusion. And if I am making conclusion, next time I will be noticing only that person. So you can see this in class also. There are 60 students, but you have made one conclusion for one particular student. In whole class, you will be focusing on only that person. Right. Only to that student.
That I want to share one thing. Last month only, I went for invigilation.
Mic, please. You can take mic.
So only 2 minutes sharing only. The same thing happened. Like whenever if I am going in cycle test, if they have some bit paper, I will find, people also ask how you are finding whether they are having mobile or bit, I'll catch. So this time I went, one person was seeing me and writing. But if we are going, I will take care of every 60 students actually. But last time what happened is one person is seeing me and writing. Then I went there and then I checked his pockets also with the help of some people. Then also he is continuing the same. So that 3 hours went on only by seeing that person only. I couldn't even see other 49 people. It was a headache. I was seeing only one person. Otherwise I could have seen all the people, what he is doing, what they are writing, how they are doing. So I might have spent all the 3 hours just like that. But that day I got severe headache also. But keep on seeing one person. But he didn't even have a bit paper or something. But he has a habit of this thing. So I doubted his intention whether he has bit paper. Like that, this 3 hours went the same condition.
You get 3 hours for each.
You can take mic, Vijay.
For this, you help me to understand how I should understand the other person, because my feeling is a problem here. Okay. The other person is, as ma'am mentioned, there is no space to explain. So there is one ABC. This AB is very closed. Because of the C has given some information about B, A has got complete anger. But A is never ready to listen what is the other end, my side. Okay. So because of this information, already the corruption has happened. But now I am trying to explain there is no space. So whenever A is meeting B, in any situation, A is keep on showing the irritation. Now I am going to show you that irritation. You let me know how this B should react. I mean respond. Sorry, because I was reacting most of the time. Now I want to understand. I'll just put that tension on you, but you will never take.
You can come here.
I just want to. No, I will sit here.
You can come here.
Because thinking itself, it's making me tension. Not you.
See, before she starts, I will give you more inputs. So whenever this kind of situation happens, first thing is listen patiently. Many people do not listen. I have seen many people, if person A has started speaking, person B will not be listening. He will be creating questions. So listening is very important. If you are not listening completely, then you cannot reach to other person feeling. Some person do, whenever this person A starts speaking, that person B start framing sentences, how to cut this person. So these kind of tendencies, these kind of sanskars are also obstacle to sense others' feeling. So you always practice it. Am I listening other person till the last word? Then only you will be able to reach his or her feeling. Otherwise, what will happen? Person A will start saying something. You will not listen completely. You will say, I know what you are saying. He will say, you don't know what I am saying. Now fight will start. Without listening each other, fight will start. So listening is one part. And when I am listening other, I will try to find out the observation. I will not be trapped into his or her conclusion. That we need to take care. Now we can communicate. Yes.
Okay. So now you are the supervisor. Okay. I am the one who got from the. So I was like, what? Why you want to meet me always? Tell me why you want. Huh? What you have? You always want to disturb me? Tell me what you want. You are asked my appointment more than 10 times. What do you want to say? Come on, tell me today.
So you are hurt with my past behavior, what I sense.
You are disturbing me always. You are bringing something. See, I am having a lot of work. You are always keep on pestering me with your own problems. Tell me, what do you really want me to do? Tell me.
Yes. So due to my last few actions, you have some misunderstanding about me, or you are feeling anger.
So you mean to say I have misunderstanding? You mean to say I have misunderstanding?
Yes.
Huh? It means you are telling that you understood everything clearly.
I have understood few things, but you can also understand few things. So something maybe I have done good, most thing I may not be able to do good. It is happened or not?
See, I am not interested to meet you at all, but you keep on troubling me.
Yes. Anything else you want to say about me? See, it is not required to give solution to each problem. Let the person speak. Let her excitement come out. And as a person, I should learn to absorb others' negative excitement. So if person is not in a state to listen me, then be an absorber and let them empty. So you ask them what else you want to say
So you
about
have to make them empty with no other thing to say.
Just listen and let him empty.
Get
empty. Get empty. So suppose you are asking me something or you are irritating me. So I am giving you opportunity. I am giving you space. What else you think about?
Tell what you think about me.
Anything other you want to say. So I will not stop you. I will help you to come out your anger outside.
Now I understood. There I trigger. You misunderstood me.
Yes. This
you are
creates
the problem.
This
You are
creates
the problem.
This creates problem.
Okay. You tell me.
So you start attacking.
Yeah.
I will not attack you if you are not in a state to listening.
Okay.
I will help you so that you can bring out all those anger outside. Once you are settled, then there is a possibility for further communication.
So where it got triggered, it seems like I have done so much, but you couldn't able to recognize it's your problem. Is how I was just putting forward. You can't able to see what I have done. So there I got triggered. Now I got it. So it's like it's there.
So be a good listener. If person is having anger more and more, so let them empty. Help him. It is not necessary to speak on each statement. So once he is relaxed after vomiting all kind of anger and stuff, then there will be create a space in him or her.
Got it.
So wait for that space. Why should I interrupt every time? Some people start giving suggestion. Why you are giving suggestion? Listen them. Many times people don't need any suggestion. They are sharing with you. But many people has habit. They start giving suggestion. If person is asking for suggestion, then give suggestion. Otherwise, listen him. So be a listener. Be an observer, absorber, not absorber. So absorb others, these kind of things. Then space will create. But you will start contradicting and giving a statement, then space will not be created. Many times people cut in the mid. Someone is talking, they cut in the mid. So listen completely.
How to handle some kind of emotional cases?
No, you handle first yourself. How to handle it will be handled if you are stable.
One extreme is anger, another extreme is person who is crying, or that time how should I?
So listen them, give him sympathy.
See, too extreme, no? That two different extremes.
So practice it. What I have told you, just practice it. Be absorber. Observer with absorber. So people will give you space. But if you start contradicting and
when they are emotional and trying to cry, in that reactions are coming out.
If one person is crying in front of you, let him cry.
Let them cry.
Let them cry. Don't stop. Why you are crying in front of me? Let them cry.
So they will get empty. Thank you, Bhaiya.
Okay. If anyone else wants to get empty, come here. I will sit as an absorber. Yes.
Now you are sitting on the thing, right? Because then today I learned last night.
Today
I learned so many things, like how we can react and respond, or how to understand other feelings. Even though I'm just thinking so many things, because UHV2 itself, I started to think, because that I'm reading something, suddenly it's come into my mind is UHV. Because today, now you are talking, my mind is going to that what I studied in the past, right? Actually, that Buddha one day went for one village. That village people thought that Buddha is converting all for Buddha that religion. So that that village ladies are aggressive, that you don't need to allow Buddha inside the village. So he has converted everyone to Buddhism. Like that they preconditioning then. So Buddha entered with these Sishyas, and that village the gays are just shouting in bad words. You are not a man, you are a stupid, like this. That they are telling so many unwanted words or some bad words, everything. Buddha does not respond anything. Simply it's just observing nearly 10 to 15 minutes. Everyone talk, then he just listen and he keep quiet. Then another one Sisha asking Buddha, how it's possible to you? They are speaking so much bad words and you are not responding anything. So I can't control myself. I want to do something to them. Like that he is telling. Then Buddha simply telling, I have one fruit, I am giving to you. Suppose you want to take, you will take. If you are not, that fruits will be in my hand only, right? The same way, they are scolding. If I am taking, it's mine. I am not taking. That is the, he is telling like this, but you are telling, right, we have to give the space to them explore. But I have some, whether we have to take it or we have to help them to come out. So that is the mind, I have some doubt.
So one thing, it is my choice to get trapped into his emotions or not. This is my choice. Number two, he is shouting, crying because he is not able to find a way to come out of this emotion. So this moment, he needs my compassion, not my argument, not my suggestion. So be compassionate with others, with feeling of love. And help them to give a process how he can come out of these emotions. So we can help people, right? Rather than suggesting, rather than commenting. I think this is enough for today. Lot of homework you have got. We can discuss homework also. Sumati Didi, you can take. Bhaiya will tell the homework just for 2 minutes. We can sit for 2 minutes.
Homework
Supraja Didi, homework sheet.
Okay. So today's homework, there are 3 questions over here. First one is, are you aware of the feeling? That means your feeling as well as the feeling of the other. In every interaction with your family members, friends, colleagues, etc.